What up, boys? Welcome back to another first reaction to first listens.
Exactly. And Dan today has a song and an artist I've never listened to, like always. So I'm excited and I'm nervous, like always, because I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, this group was one of my favorite groups of the last decade or two. Um, they're a band that me and a couple of our friends have seen a time or two. Actually, this is the band that me and Dave went to, and Dave got thrown out because he puked before the opening band. Even it was in a theater, and he puked. He puked in his hand and threw it under the seat of the girl next to us, and we got thrown out of the theater before we could see one of our favorite bands of the last 10, 15 years, and that is Tame Impala. And Tame Impala, they're kind of like they cover a lot of genres. I always looked at them listened to them when I was getting into indie rock and stuff. They're not like a lot of other late 2000s, early 2010s indie rock. They're more, well, they started off with very just like almost like a modern take on old school psychedelic rock.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, they've kind of evolved into, they added more like electronic, like a more electronic sound into their music, and they kind of become influential on like top 40 music, even like Rihanna covered their songs. He's Kevin Parker, who is the band basically one guy. He's done work with a lot of like pop singers and stuff, produced stuff for hip hop artists and stuff. And
so when did this come out?
This came out in 2015.
Okay, so it's fairly. Is this an older artist or a new artist?
No, newer artist.
New artist.
Still active and stuff. Still, I would say in his prime. This album's about 10 years old almost now, which makes me feel fucking old as hell. Jesus.
Yeah.
Because I still look at this as a new album, but this is the song is off the album Currents, and the song I'm going to be playing for Chris today is The Less I Know, The Better. And again, this is Chris' first time listening to Tame Impala.
The album? So the album cover?
Oh, the album cover is sick.
Can you see it there?
Yeah, that's the album cover.
Okay, but that's got an older type look to it.
Yeah, like I said, they're very like psychedelic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll hear a lot of modern sound to it, you'll hear a lot of old school sound to it, you'll hear a little bit of both. But here you go, The Less I Know, The Better by Tame Impala.
All right. Yeah, it's got an older feel to it, but I can hear the newness in it, like this is nice. I want to hear the lyrics, though. I want to hear the voice. This is nice.
One of my favorite summer songs. Summer tracks.
It's very smooth, man. Wow. Now, is this like, I don't want to say like underground, or it's just mainstream in 2015?
I would say it is now, yeah.
Because I've never heard this before.
They would have some radio plays. They would have some songs.
I like this, man. This is something anyone could get into right now. Wow, this is fantastic, actually. And this is just one guy, you said?
Yeah, basically just one guy.
Would have been a good concert.
Yeah, one guy from a concert. Yeah, I find it comparable in the way he's structured his song, kind of like a Frank Ocean or Rocky kind of.
Yeah. This is nice, man.
Me and our buddy Kyle used to joke and say these guys are like our generation's Led Zeppelin. Which I'm sure a lot of people disagree with.
Yeah, like you said, like summertime, driving, windows down.
Yeah.
You know, you got the wind, and you listen to this, you just feel good, man. Yeah. A nice summer night by a bonfire, a couple beers in hand. I like this, man. And like you said, it's got that popness, but it's not like radio pop. So it's like it's not predictable. Like,
yeah, exactly. Not formulated.
Yeah. something you can play at any function. Like it's just got that feel to it that it's not overbearing. It's just it hits the right spot.
I think I was able to fix the palette by writing.
Yeah. Yeah, you can play this when we're eating dinner, barbecuing, just hanging out in the garage, music. This is great.
Great live show.
Oh yeah. This is nice, man. And this is something that I would have loved to have when we were in high school. When I was walking home at like 1, 2 in the morning, I got my headphones on. Oh man, I would have loved to have had this.
That was our buddy David's favorite thing about Tame Impala was walking home. And
that was great, man. I love everything about that. The flow, the lyrics, the sound, the production. That was great, man. Like I just said, I wish I had that back in high school when I was walking, after I walked him home. And then I had my 15-minute walk home or whatever and just had my headphones on, the night breeze blowing at me. Oh, that would have been perfect, man. I like that. I've never heard of that band before.
Yeah,
I
thought you would enjoy that. I thought you'd enjoy Tame Impala. Most people I exposed Tame Impala to enjoy it.
Yeah, but I've never heard that on the radio. Like, I wonder if it's more, because our radio here is not as good as like, you know, the radio stations in the States and stuff.
Yeah, I guess ours are a little bit more predictable, top 40 and stuff.
Very predictable. I don't know. I've never heard that, because that's a lot different than what we hear on the top 40s, like he just said. I've never heard that before.
I was a little nervous that maybe you might have encountered it on a radio station or something like that. Because, you know, you go into like restaurants and stuff, they usually play a little trendier radio station sometimes. So you do encounter some shit like that, right?
No, I've never heard that. But like I was saying, like you just said, restaurant, you can listen to that anywhere and feel good.
Yeah. I remember the year it came out, me and some friends, we were on a patio in Toronto. And I heard it out of the corner of my ear, and I look over, and it's this guy. He pulled up at the intersection. This is the middle of summer. He's got his roof down, his convertible. He has no shirt on. He's blasting it, and he's literally at the intersection dancing to it like this with no shirt on.
No, that was good, yo. That was really good.
Yeah,
I gotta get some of that music for sure. But before we end it, yo, Dan, give that guy a plug. Give that artist a plug. Make sure you definitely download his stuff and support him. So I'll let Dan plug him.
Tame Impala, guys. I mean, it's blown up over the past 10 years. You know, if you haven't heard them, check them out, because I think there's something in them for everybody. That album especially. So definitely check out Tame Impala.
I liked it, man. If I'm giving that a rating, I'm actually giving that a 10 out of 10. That's something I can enjoy driving to work. I have a long commute, and I can see myself listening to that on replay for my whole drive. I really enjoyed that, man.
Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That was good. I enjoyed it.
That's the goal. That's the goal right there.
See, like guys, we do songs you never heard before. So I've never heard that artist or song before. So that was really good, man. For a first impression, I'm really impressed by that, man. 10 out of 10 for me, man. I enjoyed that.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right, guys. Well, you heard it from Chris. 10 out of 10 for Tame Impala. Less I know, the better. And we'll see. Next time, Chris will be throwing the song at me that I haven't heard, and we'll see if I give it a 10 out of 10 too. Till next time, guys.
That was good.